Yep, it's 10:06 a.m. and I'm just now waking up to get my day started. It was a late night last night, so it's a late morning today. Life of an entrepreneur. Today's video is being brought to you in partnership with Epidemic Sound. There's a link down in the description below to a 30-day free trial to all of the sound effects, music, Foley art, and any audio need. Now, you know I had to get fresh, especially on a day that I'm going to be in front of the camera. Today, we're working on 2 video projects at one time. The one you're watching now and the one you're going to watch me create, edit, and produce. All right, so basically, I'm about to get my day started. I gotta turn on the MacBook Pro 14-inch, turn on the workstation, and I'm working on a video today. I need to write it out, but basically it's a video about, does gear matter? You know, I hate when people say, I shouldn't say hate, but I dislike when people say gear doesn't matter. There's a lot more context that needs to be given to that statement. And the same goes when it comes to the MacBook Pro 14-inch, which I have the M1 Max version, but you know, there's been the whole controversial debate on, should you just only get the base 8-core, the 10-core M1 Pro, or the M1 Max? Well, I got a new camera recently, which is the Canon C70, which is a cinema camera, and it shoots in a codec, the H.265, which on older computers will cripple them. I'm basically doing 2 videos in one. So come along for the ride. I need to boot up the computer and get the system started, so let's go. So basically the first thing I do is I get acclimated at my desk setup. This is a brand new desk setup, video coming soon. I had to charge my keyboard, believe it or not. And then I open up GoodNotes, which is where I write out my video ideas. Breakfast, gotta eat, gotta have something in your stomach. So I grabbed my favorite organic peach green tea, a banana, and I had a bowl of oatmeal, but I didn't record it. Oh, I need to take my my vitamins, and then I'm about to sit down and I'm about to try to brainstorm and write out this video. Hey CJ, why is your vitamin green? That's because it's vegan, man. It's vegetarian. Ain't nothing but raw veggies and stuff like that. Man, we gotta take care of ourselves, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna make this paper, we gotta live to enjoy it. On with the day. If you don't have a sit-stand desk, I highly recommend it. But the first thing I like to do is some keyword research. I need to attack this topic educated. So I look at other videos and look at performance and things like that. And then I get to writing. I get to trying to pen out my thoughts and organize my video. I never understood how one person could have the audacity to speak for everyone and say, gear doesn't matter. Yep, I sound out my videos as I write them. Gotta hear it, right? Okay, so I looked up while recording this video, and here's this blinking red light. Basically, my SD card media is full. So now I need to dump that footage from out of here, and due to the handy SD card slot on the brand new 14-inch MacBook Pro, I'm able to do so in a fast and efficient manner, and then I can get back to recording. See, it's never always perfect. You sit down, you go to create and record, and there's always something. You know what I mean? Oh, you forgot to hit record. I forgot to do that earlier. It's quick and easy to empty it. I got multiple projects that I'm shooting at once, so things are a little hectic, but we're gonna iron it all out. And that's the whole point of having this workhorse and this beauty, the MacBook Pro 14-inch, because of the multitude of things that I can do at the speed that I need it to be done, which makes my life easier, because as I said, I'm shooting 2 to 3 videos right now at one time. It's crazy, it's nuts. So let's get back on the grind. One of the best things I've learned to do is organize all of my projects in folders. Okay, so right here you guys are seeing 38 gigabytes transfer over in literally a couple of minutes. This is a V90 SD card slot, which the MacBook Pro 14-inch is compatible with. There it is. Booyah. Blinking light is gone. Now we green, baby. Let's get back to grinding. So I continue to write and write and write some more. And then I looked up. Oh, it's blinking again. And this time it's not for the SD card. My battery is low. Now this is why I always have 2 batteries. Because say if this was the middle of a shoot and I only had 1 battery, I would be screwed right now because I would have to wait for this massive battery to recharge. Let's check the battery. Yep, 1 dot. I'm gonna charge it. Yeah, boy, y'all. Hold on, I'm trying to put this in with 1 hand. We got the green light. All right, back to recording. All right, just a quick update. It's 12:39 p.m. and I got 1, 2, 3, about 3 pages in of writing. More to go. Yep. more writing. But this time, it only lasted about 20 more minutes. Alright, so basically it's almost 1 o'clock and I have my video written out. Now what I need to do is I need to set up to record it, but also not only do I need to record this video, I need to figure out how I'm gonna deliver it. Due to today's nature of just me grinding flat out, like I'm taking the easy right out. This ain't the healthy food or whatever, but nevertheless, I'm finna give me some pizza. I love pizza. It's gonna be easy. I'll be honest, I tend to try to stay on the healthy side, but you know it's pizza. It's time to eat, player. Literally, I had just set up all my angles, like 3-4 camera angles, and I was getting ready to shoot the video and the pizza came. So it's time to eat and then we record. So I take 1 bite, 2 bites, and by 3 bites in,
eating this terrible food. Got my body doing terrible things already. Woo!
I just finished eating my pizza, but we got a package from BH Photos, so I'm gonna share that with you guys, and then we'll get back to actually recording the A-roll for that video. So 1 second. As you can see, we got some equipment. Now, in that video of why gear matters, I talk about why I'm buying crazy storage. So you guys watch that video and you'll understand why I just bought an 18 terabyte. Mackie Big Nod, because there's something in the audio equipment that's finna change for me. Audio cables and more audio cables and an SD card. All right, now we get some work done, possibly, we'll see. Day in the life, right? Remember that battery I charged earlier? Good to go, baby, let's go. But your creativity and your success will not be determined by your gear alone. Woo! All right, I just wrapped up that shoot. I wanna show you guys something. I shoot my videos, I have 4 angles. We got the C70 now, EOS R, and another EOS R. This Canon G7X that I'm using right here. Now that's 4 angles, 4 different streams of some sort of video going into this MacBook Pro 14-inch for the edit. So I'm getting ready to organize and move all of those files, pull it in the Final Cut Pro, and then that's where the magic happens. Basically, I get to edit and create the story and piece it together. That's what my day is looking like, and that's the hustle. So, yeah, let me get to it. So obviously, more cameras equals more SD card slots, but I'm thankful to have the SD card slot return to the MacBook Pro. All right, as you can see, we got files, folders everywhere. These are all of the projects separated and everything. Now it's time to edit. You know, one thing that never gets old with these new MacBook Pros is how fast, how smooth, and how quick the editing process really is. All right, just another thing, like in case you're wondering why this clip just looks ashy as all ever, it's called C-Log. It's a flat profile, but when you go to color grade it, you guys will see later when I put that color on there, that's why my color got so much butter, because I shoot in this C-Log too. Another benefit of having this high-end cinema camera is I get this high dynamic range log file. Now granted, people will argue you don't need to use it, blah, 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 I could care less. I'm always gonna use the best offerings I have out of my tools and gear to get the best results. I'm just dropping jewels with you guys. You guys spending the day with me, just like a course with CJ. It ain't a course. Course coming soon. Y'all want one? Maybe? Hit the comment section down below. Let me know. Nah, I'm serious. Let me know. Alright, so it is 4:33 p.m. I don't know if you guys can see that. Whatever. Take my word for it. It's 4:33 p.m. and I finished the A-roll cut about 30 minutes ago. Now I'm working on my B-roll and my intro and all the other additives that you got to put into the video to make it become complete. So A-roll cut is already chopped down. Now it's all about adding those visual elements to help tell the story. Day in the life still, basically I just grabbed me some celery juice. I got celery and a little bit of green apple in this. I gotta do some damage control. I ate that Papa John's trash earlier. I gotta try to get back on point. Spice head, it's actually not that bad. So after slicing and dicing and cutting through anything I could throw at the M1 Max, I realized I forgot to do something very important. All right, so right now, what I'm getting ready to do is add in my voiceover ad integration in the intro. I'm probably gonna record a separate visual one for the actual mid-roll ad, but just for the disclosure, I'm gonna do a voiceover. I just impromptu hooked up the Shure SM7B Gonna record it directly into the Final Cut, and that'll be the ad integration. So let's knock that out. Basically today, I'm hooking you up with a 30-day free trial, link down in the description below, as well as a promo code around the holidays that'll get you 3 months. And speaking of Epidemic Sound, let me go ahead and tell you a little bit more, because I'm giving you a 30-day free trial link in this video description as well. But if you do any type of content video creation and you need music, sound effects, Foley art, or any type of audio needs, and you want to cover yourself from any copyright strikes or DMCA takedowns on any social media platforms and commercial, you want to use Epidemic Sound. Take advantage. All right, it's 6:15 and the edit is still going. Still just adding the sauce, adding in the overlays. As you can see, I got some overlays. I just added the first color grade on there. So I'm doing what it do. I'm just trying to put in all of the visuals. And one thing about me is I won't stop until it's done. Tonight, we're gonna get this project done. All right, so I know you can't see it through this camera, but this display is so amazing. Hungry, food's on the way though. Dinner, shall we say. The grind continues. Let's do it. And another hour goes by. All right, I'm still in the heat of the edit. It's 7:58 p.m. It's dinner time. Food is here. I'm finna eat. I got some really good Indian food, and I'm still doing this thing right here. But I'm enjoying it. You guys gotta understand, I am absolutely enjoying this computer. I'm excited. Nevertheless, let me go eat. I'm super hungry. Time to grab. And on today's menu, salmon pondicherry with some garlic cheese naan. I know. Basically, I'm still at it. It's almost 9 p.m. Still doing the edit, still finding old footage just to get 2-second B-roll clip and all that, but that's the effort you go to when you're trying to put together and you're trying to show the vision. I have a vision that I want you to see in this video, and I want to make sure it's as visual as possible. So back to the grind. All right, so it's 10 p.m. and I'm just now getting to like close to the finish line on this edit. All I gotta do is I gotta put my master in for my audio, watch it back again, make sure I'm okay with the edit. I did get the ass spot finally shot. And this literally goes to show how much I actually use this MacBook Pro. It's all day throughout the day. I really be putting this M1 Max to the test. I got my external monitor, I got my iPad Pro hooked up. So I'm just out here trying to make the most out of my usage of this thing. I'm actually making this piece of equipment pay its rent. So let me go ahead and put the master in on this. Mastering. Drag and drop that joint. And it has the render again. I'm good to go and I can watch this back. And as you see, I'm watching, my viewer is on the MacBook Pro display, because this is the only display I trust to look at the final edit on, because I need to see those colors that I'm doing. That's why I need to get a Pro XDR, because this LG display just can't match this display. And to add on to that even furthermore, like, I don't think people understand until you see these displays in person. You're being given a very high quality professional grade display in these MacBook Pros, and it's all included within the price of the MacBook Pro. So whether you get the $2,000, the $2,500, $3,000, it doesn't matter. Either way you slice and dice and configure this MacBook Pro, you're being given one of the best displays on any laptop. All right, it's 10:31 and I'm finally finished with the edit on the MacBook Pro, but my work isn't done. I still need to upload this video to the Google Drive, send it off to get approved. And then once I get it approved, upload it to YouTube, you know what I mean? I still gotta shoot a thumbnail. The work isn't done, but the day is pretty much done after I upload this to the Google Drive. So that's pretty much where I'm at. It'll be just another day in my life. Thank you for sharing the day with me. My name is CJ.